Hi Stampers, I have a project to share with you that actually features the fantastic new Sweet Strawberry stamp set. And I'm going to show you two versions of this. I'm going to show you the Sweet Strawberry version and I'm going to show you the Berry Blessings version because this one is available for order from the January through June mini catalog. And the Berry Blessings is available as a free item from the SALE-a-bration mini catalog. And when you get this one as your free item, it actually comes with the designer series paper. So you're going to want to plan out your order so that you can get this one. Its designer series paper is beautiful and you're gonna see some of it in this video. And when you have a $100 order, then you get both the stamp set and a full pack of the designer series paper. So it's 12 sheets of 12 by 12 paper for free. So definitely a fun thing to add to your stamping collection. So let's get started. So for our project, I'm going to show you I told you the Sweet Strawberry version as well as the berry version. And so these stamps here are the ones I would use for the berry version. They feature the strawberry and then the coordinating strawberry builder punch, which is super cute. And then of course there's the blueberry version. And let's see, I'm gonna pull in some Whisper White cardstock here and I'll show you some of the stamping for both because I just think they're gorgeous. So when I start with this, I'm gonna start with the stems from my berry stamp set. And I'm gonna ink them up in Granny Apple Green. And I actually like to do the background first. I know often when I do two-step stamping like this, I'll do the outline and then fill in. But this one, I find that it's a little easier to kind of see what I'm doing when I go ahead with the outline first, or the background first. Then I'm gonna use Pacific Point, which is a fantastic blueberry color. And if you're wondering about these berries and how they line up, the first time I used them, I had to kind of double check. But the little flower tips are gonna be away from the plants. So I'm gonna pop that on there like that. And then the outline, where you can see those little flower tips a little bit better, is going to go out there. So there we have our gorgeous blueberries. So, so pretty. And then I have a little strip here that I'm going to stamp our greeting on. And the greeting from this stamp set is wishing you the very best. And it hopefully will fit just right on there. Yep. And then I'm gonna use my paper snips to trim that down so that we have a nice strip. Oops, inky paper. Okay, now for our berries, I'm gonna go ahead and take my 1 1/2 inch circle punch and put that together. Our greeting is gonna go down here at the bottom. And then I have my basket pieces. So the project is great with this designer series paper. Let me tell you about the cutting. And if this looks familiar to you, it's because I did this back when I was doing holiday helper things for Christmas. I showed a really similar version of this. So it's a bag, it's a box bag, hard to tell. But you're going to need 2 pieces of paper for this. You're gonna need a 5 1/2 by 2 3/4. You could make it taller if you want. That's just the size that I've picked. And then you're going to need a piece of paper that you can use to punch a 2 1/4 inch circle punch. And this month I am featuring projects with the 2 1/4 inch circle punch along with the strawberry supplies. So really mixing and matching these pieces is a great perk. Okay, these papers are gorgeous. Oh, I promised you the papers. So here are some of these. They're pretty with the red on the back, the leaves. The colors are super saturated. They feature both the strawberries and the blueberries from the paper in the January through June mini catalog, as well as the one that is in the SALE-a-bration catalog. And then if I flip these over here, you can see the back. So they're kind of a solid pattern color, one color monochromatic pattern on the back, and then a multicolor pattern on the front, which makes for some really great projects, actually different ways to mix and match those papers. So you're gonna see a bunch of those from me this month. Now, to make our box bag, we need to do some scoring. And you can use your paper trimmer, but I honestly prefer using the Simply Scored board for this because I can score both sides at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and score here. And here's my little cheat sheet for you. So basically I want to score 1/2 inch from each side. So I'm going to score at 1/2 inch here. And then without turning it, I'm going to go over and score here at 1 3/4. Then I'm going to rotate 90 degrees, plus or minus. It's pretty forgiving. And I'm going to score at the same 2 spots. Whoops. Well, mostly I am. I moved my paper. Yep, pretty good. Okay, I was trying to get it so I could show you better. All right, so once you have those pieces, then this is gonna be the base of our bag box. And the easiest way to do the trimming is to just go ahead and fold all of those parts so that you can see where you're working. Then you're gonna grab your snips and you are going to cut to the score lines on all 4 corners. Okay, so if you can't see where your score lines are, then just go ahead and fold and you'll be able to see those much more easily. So this is the bottom of our box bag. And I love using these papers because you can really mix and match. So I'm gonna actually use the plaid side, I think, for the bottom, and then I'm gonna make the berry side be our main paper. So then what you want to do is you want to take your strong adhesive tear tape, or if you're patient, you can use your liquid multipurpose adhesive. But honestly, Seal Plus is my go-to for quick. And so I'm going to go around on the edges of on all 4 pieces. I'm going to keep my adhesive kind of out where it is on the tab and not the bottom. And then I'm going to, there, I had one little extra piece and I just cleaned that up there. Nice, not to have to worry about that then. And then on the back of my long piece, I'm gonna put 1 strip, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is start, make sure you line up the long edge, because the long edge is what's gonna go around your box. And I'm gonna start this just a little past center, okay? And then as I go, I'm going to fold the tabs around, and that will be making the sides of our box. So nice, you don't have to bother to score your long paper. You just sort of turn it around as you go and make sure you're giving it a little good burnishing there with your finger to make sure it's tightly adhered at the bottom. And then I'm going to come around to the end. And when you get to the end, you're just gonna wrap this around and adhere it like that. Okay, so now I have my pieces. It's sort of like a little tube on the top and a little square on the bottom. And then I can go ahead and clip this. So the clips I'm gonna use are the Clever Clasps, and they are super sweet with this little project. On the strawberry one, I think I used gold, but I'm gonna use silver here on our blueberry one. So there we have that clipped. And those are also in the new January to June mini catalog. So you're gonna wanna check those out. And then I'm going to take our pieces here and I'm going to attach them. This is our little tag. And I'm going to pop a dimensional there at the bottom and add this to our piece here. So this, I could just go ahead and attach this like this, but I think it needs some extra cuteness. So I have 2 more things to add. One is a piece of the denim ribbon. And in the supply list for the LovenStamps monthly tutorials, I actually listed the red ribbon. So if you get all the pieces for the strawberry projects and you want to make the blueberry projects too, then you would want to add this denim ribbon to your order. So although this one here is ready to go now. So now I have this set, and to add this, I'm going to grab a mini glue dot. I know I wiggle my fingers. That's like to signal that I am searching for something since you can't see me looking blindly around, but they were here. Okay, so that's going to attach up there on the corner, and this is gonna go on our card, and you can either just grab the paper or you can even put the clip through the ribbon too. But I think it needs still one more thing, and that is going to be these Resin Hearts that I've been using for strawberry projects this month. And they do come in red and in white, and they are part of the snail mail sweet, but they're definitely not limited to that. So I'm gonna grab, let's see, one of these white ones. If you've never watched my videos before, this is a great tip. I always slit my plastic from the side so that I can easily pull out. I just lost that heart. Where'd it go? Start talking. Anyway, so I can easily pull stuff out and then push it back in without having to mess with the top of the packaging. So I'm gonna take one of these little white hearts and pop it there on my blueberry as one extra little accent. So same project, done with a strawberry is here. I used greetings from the strawberry set and the strawberry builder punch to make that. And then of course use the little red resin heart instead of the little white resin heart. But hopefully you are enjoying, whoa, you are all crooked, enjoying these extra projects from the January through June mini catalog and from the SALE-a-bration mini catalog. So if you haven't gotten your copy of this yet, and you're one of my customers, please reach out because we might have a mail issue. If you are not one of my customers yet, I'd be happy to send you copies of this. If you drop me a message or request a catalog on my website at LovenStamps.com, I can help you with that. There is also the SALE-a-bration booklet. Now, different for this year, SALE-a-bration is 2 months, January and February, which spoiler alert, there will be another celebration later in the year, so we'll have another chance, which is why this one's only 2 months. But that means you only have 2 months to take advantage of getting that strawberry or the blueberry paper and stamp set together. So definitely flipping my pages here. Oh, yes. So getting the blueberry and blueberry set and the paper. So make sure you get those early with your order, and you'll get the tutorial for this project, printable, as for free as my thank you to you as part of placing an order in my online store of any size, and 2 projects from the berry tutorial in the mail as projects ready to stamp. So if you want to make them when they come, then you'll want to add to your order. And the to-go kits will come with any order that is $50 or more from my online store, which, I mean, $50 or more also gets you something for free from here. So definitely kind of work on your wish list. New catalogs, so exciting. And I will have more projects to share with you. So happy stamping, guys. Thanks for watching.